Okay, so a lot of you guys know that there was a FaZe Batman collaboration on the way. So not just like not just some merch or something like that. Although there is merch, there is actually and I have it right here next to me, and I have read it. The FaZe Batman comic book. This is a one-off. To my knowledge, it's one issue. It tells a self-contained story. And I actually went to my local comic shop, Fat Cat Comics in Johnson City, shout out to them, and bought this. It's $3.99. As you can see on the cover, it actually features the Batman logo and the FaZe logo, and it's an actual comic starring Batman, other members of the Bat family, so to speak, and members of FaZe. So I've read the whole thing. I'll tell you a little bit about it, and I'll give you my review. If you are a FaZe fan, this is certainly a collector's item that you will want to have. And you guys know that I'm always a fan of gaming, kind of showing, kind of flexing and going into other mediums. You know, movies, books, TV shows, crossovers with other franchises. And the fact that we are here having a gaming organization collaborate with Batman alone is pretty insane, right? So let's just get that moment out of the way, because that is crazy. An esports gaming culture organization starring in a Batman comic is pretty nuts. With that said, the art is not bad. Definitely not my favorite Batman art style, but by no means bad. The story itself, it's kind of sad to say that this is nothing but FaZe Clan propaganda, and I mean that in the nicest way. Batman and the other Bat characters are totally used just to prop up the members of FaZe who are in here. The main four members who are in this are Banks, Rain, Apex, and Temper. Rug makes an appearance, and a couple others. Blaze, I can't remember who else. But as far as the Bat family characters to make an appearance, there is Batman, Oracle, Batwoman, Nightwing, Robin, and Batwing are the most prominent. But also the villains, Riddler, Two-Face, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, and Joker. So the basic plot is, get this is the actual plot. The basic plot is there is a new video game console being sold in the world that is mind controlling people, and they're committing lots of crimes, and Batman, you know, he needs somebody to go into the digital world to solve this problem. So Robin, 200 IQ Robin, has the idea of calling FaZe Clan, who he's like nerds out over, and having them be the ones to save the day, because apparently Batman is not good enough. Batman can't figure out a way to solve this problem on his own, even though he's Batman and he's saved the world countless times against all sorts of villains, even universe-threatening villains. But he needs FaZe to go into the digital world and save the world from this new video game console, which, spoilers, is produced by the Riddler. So the members of FaZe get teleported into this digital world or whatever, along with certain members of the Bat family. Not Batman, though. For whatever reason, Batman doesn't go. Nightwing goes, Batwoman goes, Batwing goes, Robin goes, not Batman. And one of the members of FaZe even calls Batman a dinosaur. And this whole thing is super corny. I mean, if you can just enjoy it as like a casual piece of like mindless entertainment, it's fine. Like I said, if you're a FaZe fan, you'll probably laugh. If you're a Batman fan, you're gonna be straight up offended by this, because they constantly just put Batman down. Every single Batman character in this does absolutely nothing. All the members of FaZe get powers, and they're the ones that do everything. The other Bat characters are just kind of standing around. I do think it's super cool that, I mean, you look at the cover. Look at the superhero renditions the member of FaZe got. The art on that is really cool, like the powers that they got. You know, I would be psyched. Like if I was the creator, you know, I would be psyched by that. You know, Banks with a huge hammer. You know, that's cool stuff. And that's a cool moment for FaZe fans and stuff, I think. At the end of the day, each member of FaZe goes around and defeats a Batman villain in the digital world. Freeze, Joker, Scarecrow, and so on. And they get these tokens. And then at the end, they all lose their powers. Riddler takes away all the FaZe Clan's powers. Then they're like, uh-oh, what are we gonna do? And they're like, don't worry, that's not our real superpower. Our real superpower is FaZe up. And then I can't remember how to do the FaZe symbol. All the FaZe fans and stuff come rushing in, and they take down the Riddler, who's 75 feet tall. But the millions of FaZe fans come rushing in, and they grab him by the legs, and they're pulling him down with ropes. And then he utters probably one of many embarrassing phrases in this comic, when he says, "I can't believe I'm being defeated by a bunch of gamers." And the whole comic is just rife with stuff, stupid lines like that. Like, you know, it's no problem defeating Scarecrow. I'll just perform another trick shot. And like, okay, like it's gaming culture, but like they literally all the FaZe guys one-shot all these Batman villains. Like literally one-shot them. And like I said, like if you're a FaZe fan, this is good. This is good entertainment. It's a collector's item. You should definitely own it and buy it. If you're a Batman fan, like I said, it's probably going to be straight up offensive to you. You're not really going to get anything entertaining. Robin nerding out over FaZe is probably the only realistic type of deal. And then probably this is amongst the many Batman insulting things in this comic. In the very end, Batman, you know, because at first Batman's very hesitant about FaZe, and he's like, I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if we can trust them. This is about saving the world and blah 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 blah. And then at the end, Alfred walks in, and Batman's sitting there looking at a headset. He's like, oh, I'm just investigating. And then the very last page is all the members of FaZe sitting there eating a pizza, and they're like, oh wait, what's this? And they all look around the computer together, and they got a friend request on, you know, I don't know what platform this is supposed to be, Steam or PlayStation or Xbox, from Dark Knight 27, inferring that Batman himself has made a gamer tag. He's been impressed by FaZe, and Batman is a gamer now. You know, like I said, it's as far as a Batman comic goes, it's not good. As far as being a FaZe comic, yes, it's entertaining from that regard, even in all the wrong ways for the most part. It leans into the you know, the corniness and stuff. But like I said, like it is kind of sad that Batman's being used to prop up FaZe. And not that FaZe needs propping up. They're a multi-million-dollar organization. They may be, are they evaluated over $1 billion anymore at this point? Maybe, I don't know. But let me know if you read this comic, what you think of it, what gaming influencers you would want to see in a comic book next. I do kind of wonder if FaZe will have another DC crossover. I'm kind of surprised that they actually were able to use Batman in this, and they didn't get stuck with, like, you know, Aquaman or I don't know, Green Arrow or something. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. If you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and drop a comment down below with your thoughts on the FaZe Batman comic.